Hello there, my name is Rachel. The first time you see my channel, I used to review cartoon series, anime series, or something completely random. And today we're gonna talk about Dragon Prince Season 3. And be truthful here, I kind of was hesitant to actually review this series because I didn't know what to say, because my last two reviews of Dragon Prince was totally garbage. And especially this season, it was really good. But how to explain it is kind of the most difficult thing to a review to explain, because something that you really love that you finally sort of ended. I mean, if you see the final episode of Dragon Prince, it technically sort of ended, left two things like kind of let loose, not yet being explained, because they are gonna have probably a time jump or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I know they're gonna have at least 5 more seasons, 2 prequel seasons, and 1 like a kind of time skip, something like that. That made me super excited, but I'm not sure yet it's greenlit. Besides this season was great. Everything was set up in the first season and finished off this third season. You have all the characters what they wanted to become. Like Raela, like she was basically honored by her family because they were betrayers, but she kind of fall down this dark hole that she must become this assassin. She must do the duty that her parents failed, because she wants them to be respected like everybody else, but she can't. She has to follow this path, even if she is not good to be an assassin. I mean, she was well trained, well accomplished, but at the end, that kind of ideas kind of drag her on the floor, like, yeah, I must die in this hole, not worse. But luckily, she does find out what truly happened to her parents. Were they traitors? It kind of let her free that kind of mindset, because she realized, yeah, they were not traitors. They died very honorably and very like warrior-like, in other words. And that sort of kind of opened her eyes that she could choose whatever she wants to be, not because of her family, what she was born with, it's just what she wants to do. That was kind of interesting to see her kind of grow, become a really good character. Our second main character is Callum. Well, Callum kind of problems kind of solved around season 2. Season 3, the question what he actually do. Well, he became more like a supporting character to Raela, because he kind of problems was sort of solved, understanding what is magic. Should I control magic? Can a human can use magic? And this all ideas kind of run in his head, like, what can I do? Can I really become a wizard or mage in this case? In that it kind of solved, but like they use him as a supporting character for Raela to kind of grow their relationship and develop this kind of loving relationship back and forth that focused more on Raela, because she was last season wasn't focused as much, but she's still very important. And I like that they focus on her a little bit more, and he becomes sort of supporting character and support others who need it mostly. That's kind of rare. Usually animated shows focus on the guys supporting not the guys, I mean women supporting the guys, and very times you have guys supporting women, because it depends on their graphics they actually focus on. So this is kind of interesting when they do this, then a guy is supportive of a woman, because it's something kind of, I don't like to say rare, but it's kind of hard to see once in a while to actually done this very well, because Callum and Raela became real people, real relationships, because they kind of forced it the first time they actually kiss as becoming a couple. I mean, actually, something like this happens will come up because it kind of fall apart the first time they kiss, because Callum didn't want to be in a relationship. It sort of hard to happen. You love how he reacted, because how the real person reacts trying to support someone, not to get in their pants, it's more because they needed it. They needed help. In that I appreciate, because they made it more human. That's one reason I love Dragon Prince, because they develop the characters the way that makes sense, never forcing, never making something up in like less second onwards to becoming more interesting. It feels more natural they do this. Now, our final character is Ezra, the little brother. Now, he was probably the most interesting because he was forced into becoming the king because his father passed away. You see him sort of struggle. He sees the first day he on the job that everybody expect him to do what a king does, do in the battle, because they want vengeance. But Ezra never did want vengeance. He wanted to be understanding. He wanted to be patient. He wanted to reflect everything going on to make his final choice. But everybody kind of wants kind of hatred, that I want vengeance, but at the end vengeance doesn't solve anything, just patience and calm, and kind of think things through around them to see the result when it actually happened and figure it out. But everybody wants the same thing, just vengeance. They wanted to fight. They were scared, were frustrated. I love how the new king kind of trying to figure out how to calm everybody down, and at the same time judging him because he's a child. He's unexperienced. He's not wise. But in the end, he was wise. I love it how the show pushed this right in your face. It actually pointed out to saying, yeah, his decisions make sense because he was new. He doesn't want to make the same mistakes as his father. I love it. He doesn't respect his own father because some decisions sort of happened because a lot of bad things happened, and he was sort of forced to kind of make those bad decisions. I love it. He reflects on that. He takes his time and actually give his best decisions. Especially how I love the whole group who is with, and he actually supports them. I just enjoy what they did to this character. I enjoy what happened to everyone. Now, my final thoughts of this season was amazing because everything they did feels so real. I mean, the characters feel like we're real people. The decision, that reaction, the stress, trying to figure out this kind of end of the world kind of deal. But it never feel like, oh, this in the world. No, it just sort of happened and developed to end of the world. The things happen make sense. Especially how the run was so well made. I mean, to be fair, they did have some cringe moments just for humor, but luckily there's just very little. Besides that, I love what they did because this show itself is the same level of BoJack Horseman and F is for Family because it's higher up. No, it's kind of a lower because they're a family show, but they went there like killing people, doing very hard decisions, and sort of racial tension and politics. They handled it like champs. They did not demonize no one. It's just describing people make bad choices because of vengeance and frustrations, and they want to solve the answers right now. I mean, solve their problems right now, and that is so, oh my god, genius. I respect this series. In fact, I want this series to continue on, at least make a live action series because this is a goldmine. You could do so much with it. This could be the next Game of Thrones. And yes, I know people throw that out a lot. They use Game of Thrones as the tier show. Yes, it has some problems. But at the end, this show is the same level of that. You have a live action series, just make it more dramatic, more blood, more gore. Now surely they will make a lot of money. Or at least make a video game. Please make this to a video game. Make it an RPG or something like that because this show deserves all the attention, deserves all the kind of like the royalties of things. I got nothing else to praise this series. Just one question to you: did you like this series? What was your favorite thing about this? Who your favorite character? Do you like how everyone ended? Tell me down below. I got nothing to say. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.